But yeah, man, like I was saying, man, as I was going in, it was just like going in jail. You had to wait at the office, check in, and they had to give you a number and all that stuff, get your luggage and all that checked in. So I'm here. I'm talking to my partner about my Jobcorp experience and all that. So, but please like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, man, and what it was like a little jail because you had individuals coming in that were actually coming out of jail. They were giving them a chance. Hey, we'll send you to Job Corps, or you can do this time in jail. So a lot of them, they were like, man, well, I go ahead on and do that Job Corps time versus going to jail. So they was coming from Miami, man. They was coming from Georgia, Mississippi, Louisiana, Wyoming, Seattle. Man, they was coming from New York, all of them. So that's how I got to meet a lot of people in my teenage years. So anyway, like I was saying, when you get there, that you check in, they give you your number, your roll, all that, you get your address and all that. So if somebody wanted to write you from the outside or whatever, you had that. And then like when they assign you to a dorm or whatever, and like the way they did, like in dorm, like mail call came through, you just say like your last name, whatever, blah blah blah. But if somebody had your last name, they pretty much you had to just say your full name. Then if somebody had your full name, then then you had to throw in your number then. And you know what I'm saying, that's the way it was. But at the same time, how they separated your mail coming in when somebody had your same name, they would look at the address because you weren't gonna be from the same address, even if you were from the same state, you weren't gonna be from that same address. But anyway, when I had got there, I had already knew a couple guys that were there. Not to mention already I had told you it was some individuals from jail, so they had that jail type mentality. So you really couldn't be like, you know how you be in jail and you can't be just a standout like the person that's being alone all the time, so they wasn't good in jail. So they were trying to do that in the Job Corps. But I was the cat, like I said, I had already knew some guys in Job Corps already was there. But anyway, I was the cool cat, I was neutral zone, blah, blah, blah. I had the gang, da, da, da. And at the same time, man, you had Virgin Islands there, man, you had Cubans there. Man, woo! Them damn Virgin Islands wasn't no joke. So it coming about, we know they had, how guys sit around, they tell stories. So they were telling me about one guy before I had got there, some weeks before I got there. Told me about this one guy, he was Virgin Island, and it was about like 10 dudes. They was wanting to jump him over the pool game or something. And they say this Virgin Island guy, he grabbed the pool stick because, that was his only good defense, really. 10 guys jumping on one guy, so he grabbed a pool stick. And he said, man, they say he wailed on all 10 of them. And then, the the VI, they call him VI at that time, Virgin Island. So this Virgin Island guy, he came out on top. And plus he was like a built type guy too. He was something like a John Cena size. And so, little be known, I know I kind of skipped the story a little bit, but little be known, I end up in the dorm room with the guy. Okay, and there were like 2 other Virgin Islands in that same room. It was about like 6 of us in that room. And so, like I say, I was just a cool cat. I was going there to get my diploma. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really worried about a trade. I was just going to get my diploma, and then I was going to bounce up out of there. And at the same time, so, they watching you just like you was in jail or something. You were being watched. They watching you. So, hey, man, I got cool. Then just one day, me and that guy they were talking about, we just talked, what I'm saying? Hey, man, what's going on? He said, yeah, I see you a cool guy and everything. He was talking in the bird. Yeah, man, what I'm saying? You a cool guy. I see that, man. You good to go, man. Stay like that. You'll get out, in no time. And so, from that day, we started speaking. When we was outside, walking around, whatever, after school or whatever, we'll speak to each other going back, because he was with his girlfriend at times, you know what I'm saying? So I speak to both of them and keep rolling. So some of the guys, they saw that. And that right there, it was history. Didn't nobody really mess with me from there. they weren't really never messing with me no in the first place. But it was like, they were watching me all the time, just in case, you know what I'm saying? Well, he all alone, we gonna try him or something like that. But that kind of killed that idea when they saw, okay, well, damn, he cool with him. Well, that's out the window. We ain't gonna even deal with that cause we know if we mess with him, then them other Virgin Island guys, they gonna kick into play. Even though that one Virgin Island guy, he can handle his own, but the other Virgin Island guys, they gonna kick in too. So from that day on, you know what I'm saying, all them eyes, they kind of like, they turned away from me. So I was able to just walk all around the campus, you know what I'm saying, mind my business. Then the guys that I already knew that was there, I say what's up to them, whatever, we talk, blah, blah, blah. But they was all with their girls or whatever, whatever. I was doing my thing. I got to meet different females or whatever, but I wasn't really about the females, you know what I'm saying? I was doing what I needed to do and get up out of there. And, but man, it was like that. Man, it was like that though. At times at night, man, you would hear some rumbling and ruffling. And them was the one, like in the same dorm, you had some guys that want to be tough and this and that. So at nighttime, being in that same dorm, if they would have some kind of beef with some guys in the same dorm, they would come and get them at night. And they'll take potatoes or whatever from the lunchroom, and at night they'll wrap them, they'll put them in some pillowcases, and they will beat them down. And so by next day, the dorm manager or whatever come around and say, who heard something? The answer was, I didn't hear nothing. Cause like I say, it was just like a little jail. If the word got out that you heard something, guess who was gonna get something the next night? Or they might catch you in the gym, or they might catch you in an off place that you would not be seen by security, and you were just off by yourself. Oh yeah, you were gonna get got. So that's what I was saying about they'll watch whoever be always to themselves and watching. That was like a target. Not just saying that they were gonna always mess with that person or bully them, but that wasn't a good thing to be by yourself. But once they saw that, okay, certain person will affiliate with this person that's alone, then that person that tend to be by themselves or whatever, or mind their business, they didn't have no problems. Because it looked like they was affiliated with certain people there. And that gave them a pass. So nobody messed with that person that was alone. And so